So friends, welcome to a new crypto update video. Today we're talking about Decentraland, or rather, this was requested by you, and I have to honestly say it has found its way into my portfolio. Why that is the case and why exactly or now. First, I'll definitely tell you about that in today's update video. Why, what for, and how come. So definitely stick around until the end. You can of course continue to share all your altcoin wishes. Yes, writing down in the comments is getting more expensive for me because I'm currently investing in so many altcoins. Somehow just jump back in when you put in any tips. But hey, it is what it is. If the coins are attractive, then that's how it should be. Yes, before we start, feel free to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. And of course, feel free to check out the free Telegram chat and Signal group. If you're up for updates, news, and signals, feel free to join in. And if you want to support this channel and are still looking for an exchange to trade, to buy spot, where you can also buy mana, of course. Can you do that with a partner? You can use the Binks exchange, link to that in the video description or in the comment section. Yes. So let's take a look at Decentraland. So we had our all-time high here in the bull run back then at just under, where did we have it here? Up there at, oh right, I'm currently in the market cap, oops. So we had our high up here at around $520. And interestingly, the market cap has remained exactly the same. That means we can really assume here that, for example, our targets like the golden pocket or a new all-time high will definitely possibly be reached. No financial advice. What does definitely mean here? It's possible because the token supply hasn't increased drastically. Point number one, why I initially decided to do this. Point number two, short-term upward trend or an impulsive upward trend from our low down here at 22 cents to up at 85 cents has taken place. Now the correction, and this happened right in the golden pocket, sat down. So I got in for the first time down here during the correction yesterday. We perfectly hit the golden pocket. We clearly have the wick downwards, not completely filled, but that's not a big deal because I assume that anyway. If we see a second correction, could lead us down here in the range of 38 to 35 US dollars. So those are my two buy zones right now, where I've already entered and where I could go in down here. Could be reached, could be around 38 to about 36 US dollars. The third and final point where I would then enter would really be our first here. All-time low could be down here at around 22 US dollars, but I don't see that at the moment. So point number two, why I chose this, is the reason that we have an enormous range here. So a textbook range. I always like to compare this to Chainlink or other coins that had just as long and intense a sideways phase. And here it's actually perfect. We had this pump, then a dump, dump, and now another pump. Up here in the resistance zone of 83 to 86 US dollar cents, and now back down into the golden pocket. Point number three, so that made me decide to invest here again. We are almost at 100% to our last high. That means, should we just reach the range again? Up to here, I've already made my bet anyway. Almost, but again. That means I would have zero risk here if the rocket were to take off afterwards or if we get another dump. These are just the factors that I always pay attention to. And now let's talk about a possible price target for the bull run. And that's why I showed you the market cap at the beginning, that it has remained the same, or rather the token supply, it has remained the same. If we take a look at this from the current position up to here, it will be 700% still in the range of possibility. Of course, you shouldn't go all in on these altcoins right now. I'm actually going in here with a bit less capital than with other altcoins because I've just started to accumulate here, but I have to say the risk-reward ratio for this long sideways phase is really, really great. So, as I said, no financial advice. Think about it. But really think we have to say that there could still be a real opportunity here, especially because this whole area hasn't really been hyped or pumped yet. In the last few weeks and months, feel free to write your opinion in the comments about what you think of Mana or Decentraland. Do you see it the same way I do, or you say no, absolute bullshit, coin dead and done? Feel free to write your altcoin comments down in the comments. Otherwise, that's it from my side. And otherwise, I would say we'll hear from each other in the next video. Leave a like, subscribe, check out the Telegram group. And of course, also a shout out to my partner Binks. And otherwise, that's it from me. We'll hear from each other in the next video. Until then, bye-bye. And as always, stay cool.